to have a higher body mass index, in other words, to be more obese or overweight. Now, we've known for years that people who are obese are disproportionately sexually abused, verbally abused, physically abused, and now this is more fuel to the fire.
Did you ever stop to think they got bullied because they were fat asses, not that it caused it? Stupid fucks.
That is interesting research because it tells every parent of a
yeah, black and purple. What a surprise.
Just be on the lookout that those kinds of things are very possible. Let's also talk about these BMI letters that are going home. We had a story about it last night on our 9 o'clock news. BMI letters going home to parents. It's happening in Illinois, telling you if your child is over-indexing on this. Good idea? What do you think about this?
Personally, I think anything that helps raise awareness is a good idea.
They're going to send letters home telling you that your kid's too fat. Don't you see the Nazi agenda here?
Increase bullying because children will look at each other's numbers and say, ha ha, you're fatter than I am. I personally think that all you have to do is a mirror test, look in the mirror, and you know whether or not you're above average weight. But some of the signs that we have to watch out for children when they are being bullied, and the parents should be aware of, are anxiety, backaches, depression, dizziness, headaches, injuries that require medical care.
Get the fuck out of here.
Including irritability, sleeping difficulties, stomach aches, suicide attempts, and as
where the fuck are they getting this from? An insane asylum?
Have been successful. And by the way, that insomnia could be what we call either initial or terminal, Anna. And initial means children have trouble falling asleep, and terminal, of course, means children have trouble staying asleep. So these are both, they can be symptoms of being bullied at school.
These are good things to look out for. And again, I always say, it's so easy to say, as even a bystander, someone sees it, stand up and say something.
I am. That's why I'm going to catch you guys in your fucking lie about fucking Jenny with her parking tickets, you fucking asshole.
Dr. Mona, thank you for breaking down the symptoms and interesting information there. Mark, let's head over to you.
This is classic. So now they have index cards, and they have to send home a report to the parent if you're too fat, because that could bring on bullying. Did you ever stop to think that you're getting bullied because you are too fat? It's, you know, being fat isn't a condition of being fat or being bullied. Don't you guys, don't you see? Don't you get it? It's the same thing. Just go read a little bit on Nazism with the way this thing went down. It all starts out like it's all for the good of the people, and then you find out it's nothing but a fucking trap. The days are coming when people are going to rat out people for money, for convenience. That's coming. That's right around the corner. Okay? All of this shit since 9/11. When those towers went down, what you saw as the towers falling, that was the sign of the beginning of the end. That's what that was. The 2 pillars fell down. So the gate is now closed. Okay? The era of grace has come to an end. Okay? So now we're moving back into what's called the golden age of Saturn, which is the age of law. The age of forgiveness, the age of grace that we've been living under, is coming to an end. You'll be living by the law, fascism, which means there'll be no excuse. It's do or die. You're going to be taxed and you're going to be penalized to fucking death. That's what all of this is about. And they're disguising it as trying to help out and make the world a better place. It won't be a better place. It'll be a hideous place. These kids are being taught just to lay down and roll over and whine like a little bitch. That girl that was walking through the hallway in the video. You know, all those kids that were laughing at him. I've been down that situation. All you got to do is just grab one of the motherfuckers and beat the living dog shit out of them in front of the rest, and they'll run. They'll flee from you. Believe me. I've told this story before, and I'll tell you again right now. When I was a kid, if somebody fucked with me on a bus, the next day, I would sit in the middle of the bus or in the front. And as soon as I got off the bus, I waited right outside the door. And as soon as that kid came off, I'd hit him right square in the fucking mouth, and I continued to pummel him. And guess what? The act of being caught off guard would scare that kid so bad. Oh, and if you decided to fight back, as soon as the teacher tried to get involved, they always made the fatal mistake. As soon as they saw the teacher coming, they'd put their hands down, and I'd fucking nail him again. My point is that you have to stand up. You can't let somebody else do it for you because these fuckers got an agenda. They have an agenda, and letting somebody else stand up for you is not the way to go. You know, if you're gonna be a little fat fuck, then be a little fat fuck, but don't fucking live under fucking rules. You know, oh, I'm a fat fuck and I get a fat fuck report card. Oh, and angel music. Stupid fucks. Look around you. We're moving into an age of tyranny. Imagine two pillars representing two other things. One side is love and forgiveness. The other side is absolute hell. Okay? We've been living on the one side of this thing where it was okay to be fat and yeah, you shouldn't pick on a kid. Now we're moving on the other side where the kid's going to get picked on by the system for being fat because they're going to have a report card, and anybody that picks on the kid is going to be bad as well. So this doesn't work out good for anybody because the kid's getting a report card that says he's fat. Okay? And the kids are still going to call him a fat ass. Okay? They're teaching the kids how to live in the new Nazi Germany. All you got to do is go do some study on Nazism. That's all you got to do. Go look. Hitler was very big into the black sun. That's Saturn. Okay? He rules with an iron rod, an iron fist.